Who is the greatest basketball player ever? Okay, when I think about great basketball players or the greatest basketball player ever, I'm thinking about skill. I think Steph Curry is probably like the greatest basketball player ever because he's playing with a smaller height, a smaller amount of strength, a smaller amount of ability. So his dribbling ability, his passing ability, his shooting ability is much higher than the average basketball player. Don't get me wrong, I do think Shaq, Jordan, Kobe, and who else? Shaq, Jordan, Kobe, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson. I think they're all amazing players, but I don't think they're as skilled as Steph Curry, if that makes sense. I think what Steph Curry does is much harder to do than what Michael Jordan did. I think what Steph Curry does is much harder to do than what Shaq did. Don't get me wrong, these are very gifted players, very skilled players, and very amazing players. But each of these players I named have gifts. Michael Jordan had hands. His hands could grip a basketball, and he had a height advantage. Shaquille O'Neal had a height advantage, strength advantage, jumping advantage, strength, speed, agility. Everything was just much better when it came to Shaquille O'Neal. Who else had an advantage? And then Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson. All these players had size and speed advantages, And Steph is probably the only person. He's definitely the most skilled basketball player to ever step foot in the NBA in general, because I don't think there's ever been a basketball player similar to Steph Curry outside of his father, But yeah, that's why I think he's probably like the best player in the NBA. Not because of all these other factors. It's purely based upon skill. Skill wise, he is the best player.